first, a note of optimism. Everybody's kind of looking at the empty shelves right now and freaking out, but the supply chains remain strong. What's happening right now is that you're seeing the first wave of sort of panic buying, people going out there and trying to stock up. Listen, I get it. I've got a family. I want to make sure. I'll be honest with you. I told my wife 2 weeks ago to go and stock up. As soon as this stuff started hitting the United States, I said, listen, I think this is going to be a problem. Go and stock up. So our fridge is full. For people who are not, they're panic buying right now. But don't worry. That stuff will be restocked. All the idiots out there who are saying things like, this is what a capitalist economy looks like in times of crisis. Yeah, and this is what a socialist economy looks like all the time. The difference is that there's going to be milk on the shelves tomorrow morning thanks to capitalism. There will be Purell back on the shelves this week thanks to capitalism. Right? Thank God for capitalism. Thank God for supply chains. Thank God for free markets. The New York Times is reporting the aisles and aisles of empty store shelves give the appearance the United States is running out of food, but the nation's biggest retailers, dairy farmers, and meat producers say that isn't so. The food supply chain, they say, remains intact, has been ramping up to meet the unprecedented stockpiling brought on by the coronavirus epidemic. Even so, shoppers can most likely expect to see some empty shelves intermittently as the nation's networks of food producers, distributors, and retailers are stretched as never before. Industries calibrated to supply consumers with just enough of what they need on a given day cannot keep up with a nationwide surge of relentless shoppers. Basically, there's a rush on goods. But folks, don't freak out. Again, as long as you have enough food or enough resources to go get takeout for the next 3-4 days, then you will be fine. Right? You don't actually need to stock up as much as everybody is. People who are buying like water bottles and freaking out about, okay, the water supply is not getting shut off. Guys, if you have to rely on your stock of water bottles, we are so screwed, you ain't going to live, right? I mean, if they shut off the electricity and the water, that is a whole different sort of thing, and no one's talking about any of that, right? If you're talking about stocking up, really you should be stocking up on meat, right? Maybe some dairy products, like the stuff that has a shelf life, but the sort of panic buying of things like water is the number 3 panic buying item. Don't be an idiot. Okay, water is not running out, guys. It comes right from your tap. It's free, right? Worst comes to worst, you're going to be able to have water. I understand buying rice and dried beans, right? That makes some sense. Buying pasta, right? That makes some sense. Although, again, that stuff is going to last on the shelves for a long time. But it's fascinating to watch as this sort of stuff happens. It'll be okay, right? All that's going to happen is going to be okay.